Come gather round, I'll pick up on our tale of 4 adventurers now blazing a new trail. The crystal golem grows quite mighty and quite fierce, and its shimmering armor is quite hard to pierce. So while Svein and Kennam dig to find some wands, Lannon's eyes begin to burn with family bonds. But the trouble doesn't stop with fighting's end, as Manuel brings with him more trouble round the bend. Will this cave finally do our heroes in? Guess what happens? Welcome back to Crit Happens. Today we learned about the force of velocity to break a halfling in half.
That's right. It's physics day.
We got Bill Nye. We've got some delicious honey tea. Oh God.
I'm drinking.
The question is,
peach tea.
which one of us is Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Nobody. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Listen, if Neil deGrasse Tyson was here, he would be so ashamed of our fucking game. There is no physics in this game. None.
That is fair.
No.
Average shoe size of a 6'2" male is 11 to 12.
I want you all to know, audience, this has been my life for 15 fucking minutes. Just mathing it out. Oh my God. I just can't. Why? They are scheming. Listen, my boys, I love my boys. They are scheming to literally pancake Ian, who, granted, we do not like, but has not shown any other, fucking...
Other than chasing a child who is
you don't know that!
deathly afraid.
Listen,
yeah.
For all you know, they're playing fucking hide and seek, and...
We already know he's a bad guy. We just don't know which
just
bad
doesn't
guy.
want to fucking lose. Oh God, that's my computer. I apologize. Okay, so if we're done playing fucking calculator games, do we actually want to continue with the plot? Are we good to go? Is everything fine?
I say let's go.
Okay. Well, last we left off, the party was doing a number of things to hide. You guys did just sort of witness the explosion of many crystals, so kudos to that, by the way. Yay!
Woohoo!
Go team. Manuel is... Let's set the scene real quick. I had said that this was, what, like a 30 by 40 something or other cave space, correct? Mm-hmm. And, where's everyone hiding again? Because, I know you're on the ceiling, Lannon. Lannon's on the ceiling. I think some of our other boys went invisible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spain went invisible.
And
Manuel and I dove under a table
and
used the invisible cloak.
Yeah, okay. So we will pick up then where we left off. And just heads up, if you hear any slurpy noises, my voice is a little shot, as the winter does. So I'm drinking tea. Maybe someone in the rabble-rouse of halflings is drinking tea too. We'll figure it out.
Yep, it's just good acting.
It's just good acting. It's...
Yeah, that's what halflings do.
So, if some of the voices sound whack, that is why. So, let's then dive right in. Ian, the halfling leader of the Sandstream Caravan, and I guess technically the temporary leader of the Salted Pro Caravan too.
Not for long.
Shut up. Is kind of leading this small entourage of other halflings into this wide open space. And you see him look around for a second, and he starts saying something to everybody else. And if you would like, you can roll me to see if you can hear that, because I'm pretty sure none of you are close enough.
Oh,
yeah.
Rolling?
Yeah,
I'll
you
roll
can
me
roll.
some perception.
Balls, I forgot to go on my dice.
Ah, damn it, Nick. You had one job.
I have many jobs. Screw you.
Just for that, I'm gonna eat a cracker in front of the mic.
Oh my god.
Oh no. 16
Fuck, I have
perception.
disadvantage on this.
Woo!
Perceptions.
That's a natural
That
one.
is a 16.
Oh, right. Lannon, you're having some issues issues with a fucking cave bat. It's kind of putzing around with you, and you're like, no, go away. I got shh. And it's getting up all in your biz. Not in a bad way, just like in a love me kind of way.
Oh. That's cute. Now fuck off.
What was everyone else's rolls? I apologize.
16.
Okay.
Oh, same here. High fives, Svein.
Nice.
Okay.
High fives.
I don't know if you can actually high five each other. But that's okay.
Mage hand high five.
Mage hand high five.
Mage
Isn't
hand high
that
five.
visible?
Is it? Mine is.
You're like, oh, we can hear the same thing. High five! And then everybody turns because they see this fucking floating hand. Wow, that would be a great way to blow your cover.
Yeah.
Non-canonical, of course. In a separate universe, that would have happened. So, Svein and Kennam, you are listening in to whatever Ian is saying. Here's the crazy thing, Kennam. Sorry, I was slightly distracted by the squeaky doors. I didn't think those existed in caves.
Yeah, sorry, parents. I have them.
Oh god,
They
parents
exist.
are in this cave too?
No, that's the cave bats.
Yeah.
That's what the cave
Don't
bat
you know?
sounds like. Squeak, squeak. I hope you like that sound, Lannon. That's in your ear, 24 hours a day, stereo sound.
Fucking hell.
So you're listening into this conversation, and Kennam, you can't understand a word Ian is saying.
Is it a different language, or is it just that it's too far away?
Oh, no, because Svein can definitely understand what this is saying. Svein,
Okay, it's in Dwarvish, K.
So, Svein, you're listening in, and you hear Ian say, well, that's slightly disappointing, but, I mean, it's a dead end. There's not really many places he could have gone. So, fan out, and I will go back and deal with our guests. And you watch him start to leave, Svein, and then he stops, and he says something else, but then all of a sudden, that bat just starts screeching, and you just can't hear anything else. No.
Hold on, I'm gonna go take care of that.
Okay. No, actually, Svein, you watch as, I forgot his name. Ian, there we go. As Ian seems to talk into a stone of sorts, but now it's like a light switch flipped, and you suddenly can't understand him either.
Whoa.
I was about to ask if Lannon can understand, but he can't even hear him.
No, you get the fucking Patricia the Bat chatting away some gossip in your ear. Oh god, yeah, like that.
Let's see. I suppose Svein could do some prestidigitation to make a light and maybe lure Ian over so that Lannon can fall on him.
Oh my god. You can absolutely do that. But I'll say this.
Try.
Wait. I'll say this. I'm pretty sure how invisibility works is if you cast a spell or make an attack or something, the invisibility pops.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
a
that is
magical item.
Exactly it. Does it matter what kind of magical item it is, or just any
An invisibility item.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, like Kennam can do shit.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it works.
So maybe not that.
Oh, yep, not that.
Okay. So you all watch as Ian turns to leave.
Right.
And all the other halflings kind of start scouring around. And, you guys want to make another perception for me, maybe?
Yep. Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe a better
24.
perception?
Wasted another fucking natural 20.
19.
So we have a 19. What was it, Svein?
24.
24. And what was it, Lannon?
It's 15. Still
Yeah,
pretty good, but...
That's okay. You guys are watching these halflings, and I've described halflings a couple times now. Sometimes you have a couple that have, like, you know, weird-looking ears, or maybe their nails are a little longer. They got, like, a little hairier than usual. These guys look unusually animalistic. Like, Ian left, and they started roaming around, and they kind of look
weird.
Yeah, like bestial, but it sort of flickers. Like it's almost like an ethereal shrouding of some sort of like animal-looking features will appear for a second, and then it dissipates, and then it appears again. It dissipates. It's like one of those pictures, like those 3D holographic cards that change images when you look at it. It's like that. And I apologize. I don't remember how many halflings I had said there were.
I think there were 2 or 3.
For a crowd?
You wish.
It's a very small
That's what I imagined.
crowd.
That's what I imagined.
Oh no, this is much bigger. I think we'll make it.
Okay.
We will make this 5 to 6 then.
Oh, okay.
And they're prowling around. Yeah, so they're gonna look around. Do you guys want to do anything, or wait to see if they find you?
Who's gonna look under a table? Like, you can see under a table. There's...
They're literally table height. They're fine.
Why the fuck would they look
They're
under
always
a table?
looking under a table.
They are always looking under that table.
Unless it was a
Table
table made for them.
Oh
Table golems?
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Alright.
I'm a cat. I've
think-
got an idea.
I think
Go for it,
Spain's
Svein.
gonna hold tight because
Alright.
he doesn't want to jump out and attack him if this is not the right time, and he can't really talk with the others.
He's
That
gotta-
give himself away.
He's
so
gotta find his moment.
That's right.
Okay. So there's that hole in the wall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're currently
Is anyone
in the hole in the
currently
wall.
anyone currently at that hole in the wall?
They're definitely wrap around. Maybe like 1 or 2 are wrapping around that way.
Okay. When they look away, I wanna like take a look at one of those one of the rocks, kind of just pieces of rubble that are sitting there, very tiny piece. And the second someone looks away, I want to use catapult to launch it down that little hole.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Roll me deception then.
Ha ha ha! Kennam is good in the charisma arts.
Don't say that.
But he is. He's a 17.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
I mean, the fucker's got a 3, so.
Fools.
So you launch, like, well, 2 of them look away, and you launch this rock down the cave, and makes like a pink, 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 pink.
Well, this is catapult, keep in mind. So it's
Okay,
probably
so it
more
just
of a
fucking-
thwack.
So it smashes some of the stairs to pieces. Is that what you want from me?
Pinballs.
And then you cause a rock avalanche. No.
I'm not saying that.
The rock soars over him, and it heartily smashes down the stairs. How about that? I think
That's
we can agree on
better.
that. And they turn head, and they talk to the others in sort of like that same strange, weird language. I'll say this, Kennam, it does faintly sound like it has pieces of halfling to it, but that would be like comparing, oh god. It'd be like comparing this to Latin. Like, this is some kind of dead language that has not been spoken in many, many years, but it's still kind of familiar, and you're not sure why. And, the 2...
I cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Heads
You
up,
cast-
guys, I've got 2 spell slots left.
Why did you waste it on comprehend languages?
Because if I know what they're talking about, then I can understand what they're saying.
I mean, that's fair. Okay. So you cast
Wouldn't
comprehend
that be
languages.
the other way around? If you know what they're... I don't know.
It's an interchangeable thing.
Just don't think about it.
Shh, it's okay. So, ooh, fuck. So you cast comprehend languages as you launch this rock, and the 2 turn to the other 4. I did math, yay!
Congratulations, you've done it.
And they're like, we're gonna go check that out. And the others nod, and the 2 take off down the pathway. So, you got rid of 2 of them. There's like 4 more, but you got this.
Is Ian
You
still
might-
in the room?
No, Ian has left a while ago.
Damn.
It's okay.
I was gonna
Okay,
try and
so we
like
can't
crawl
drop-
above him.
So there are 3 more people, huh?
4 more people. There's 6.
4 more people.
I've decided on 6. I think I said a different number earlier, but fuck it.
5 you said earlier. but-
I'm on drugs!
No, you're not. Don't go shouting things over the internet. People will start believing you.
Medically prescribed.
I'm on it's fucking cold medicine, guys.
Oh, okay.
Can't be getting sick. Yeah, but you have 4 more to deal with.
Lannon knows how to deal with 2 of them.
Actually, this is fun. I like this idea. I want everyone to have a chance to deal with them before full-out encounter happens. Kennam, you already dealt with 2, so you're winning so far. Manuel thinks you're super cool. Your points to Manuel. Loving. Brownie points. Svein, did you want to try anything, or do you want to wait?
Stab him in the neck.
Let's see.
I mean, like, because you can definitely wait for Lannon to do something, and then you're, like, the last one.
So, okay, now where are they in the room?
So, you are all... if we lay this room out, the entrance is to the... excuse me. Oh my god. My body is revolting. Sorry. The entrance is to the right. You are all hiding to the left. That cavern you opened up is to the south. And, nothing really to the north. But, they, at current, you have 2 of them that are more so towards the north end. And you have some that are just going straight through the middle, and they're working their way back to you. They're not quite there yet. The 2 who are by the cave probably got the closest.
Let's see. Now, I do have some string, so I can tie that up by the doorway and try and lure them over there and see if I can get them to trip and fall on their faces.
You could. Just make them fall down the fucking stairs.
Regular arcane trickster.
Yep.
Actually,
Yep.
That's pretty fucking... That's
actually,
hilarious.
Yeah. That is what Svein is doing.
Let's do it.
Lannon's just gonna crawl on the ceiling towards the...
So I'm gonna need you to make a stealth, but with advantage.
Alright. Ooh. So 24 and 28. So I'm gonna go with that 28.
You like pick up your feet, you float across the room. You just pick yourself up by the butt like the Lorax.
Yeah.
Alright, and you start setting up
no
this...
one can see it.
It's Svein's special secret. Y'all will never know.
Yeah.
Whee!
You literally
Svein
can't
is the
see
Lorax.
it.
He speaks for the rocks.
He speaks for the rocks. So you are gonna go over to that cave entrance and you start to set up. However, one of the boyos near the north suddenly like perks up and he looks square at you or kind of within your vicinity, and he's gonna kind of start off into a jog like, hold on, that scent just moved, and it's gonna start moving towards you.
Oh.
That's not right.
What do you want to do? Here's the thing. If you finish this trap, he may get too close and he may block you and then attack you. But it all depends. Are you willing to risk the bisque?
Absolutely. Because if he trips and falls, that's going to be hilarious.
Okay.
So.
Alright, well, first things first. What would be like trap making? I feel like there's a skill for that in fucking Pathfinder. Pathfinder, once again, proving itself.
I think so.
What would it be for 5e?
Trap finding?
Yeah.
Finding a trap? It's perception.
Planting a trap is perception?
Planting a trap. Okay, I heard finding a trap.
No, planting a trap.
I see it so well that it just happens.
If I'm to guess,
I'd go with survival. Nick made a good point.
Yeah, survival or maybe a sleight of hand.
Ooh,
it'd
sleight
be a
of
sleight of
hand.
hand to disable a trap.
Yeah, sleight of hand's to disable it.
But I mean, you'd have to know the inner workings of it, so you could just reverse engineer, I guess. That'd be my guess.
Okay, alright, here's what I'll say. If you do sleight of hand, it won't be with advantage, but if you get it high enough past this fool's perception, I won't make him roll perception to try and find the trap because you just so expertly did that. So let's do this. Let's see how soundly one of us beats the other.
Here goes. Sleight of hand.
That's not good, dog man.
25.
What'd you get?
25.
Okay, here's the hilarious part. Every time you go to say the word, I just Hebrew blackout and then it says 5, so I keep thinking you say 5.
No.
25.
My assumption is 25 because everyone's laughing.
Svein
happily.
sets up this trap and then writes the word trap on the ground and has a neon arrow pointing to it. That's just how bad it is.
So, here's the second part I'm going to need from you. You are going to have to make a dexterity saving roll because this boy, how do I describe this? Okay, so this halfling was coming towards you. He looks like a normal-ass halfling, you know, like nice cut hair, kind of pasty skin, cool sideburns. But it kind of looks like something peels out of the skin and like hops, like literally like dives out of the mouth, and this body just crumples to the ground. And now all of a sudden you're like face to face with this fucking terrifying like bonely gristled wolf thing. It's still somewhat humanoid, but so I'm gonna need you to make dexterity saving throw.
Make a what?
Dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Gonna save this fool. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. That is a 24.
Calculations are finished, by the way.
I don't listen. I'm dealing with the spectral evil wolf right now. You're just gonna have to hold that plan.
Just want it mentioned.
I know. Just in the back of my mind. Lannon slowly preparing crab walking across the ceiling. Oh, God. Okay, so this terrifying thing lunges at seemingly nothing but Svein. You know it's lunging at you. And how do you dodge out of the way? Because you definitely do.
Backflip.
Backflip.
A very sneaky and quiet roll. Backwards roll along the ground.
So
it's like a little Sonic roll. Like, whee!
You're just full of so many surprises. You could fly with your butt and Sonic the Hedgehog roll.
No,
yeah.
You should just pull your butt and fly up above it.
Yeah.
Hike them shorts. Yeah. So you tumble backwards, and this wolfish monster is like, wait, what? And then its 4 stupid feet catch on the string, and it goes, ah! And then you hear like, as it tumbles down the stairs. And you hear another voice go, wait, is that Jerome? And then you hear like a spectacular crash. And now there's just like a big old tumble of boys and girls rolling down that fucking staircase.
So now there's only 3 left.
And those 3 look very concerned. They look over like, what? What? And now the 3 are going to start towards the entrance to the cavern as well. And
over there.
Yeah, and I'll just make a point here. Yes, Lannon, they are going towards the middle of the fucking room.
Kennam, this is your time.
Kennam, this is it.
Listen,
Don't mess
Kennam's
it
watching. Like he's got he's kind of like poking his invisible head out from underneath the table, like waiting for you to say something or do something.
Manuel's looking at you like, what are you doing?
Alright.
Yeah.
But I have to roll something to just like go like now.
I mean, you can just say now. Or like give a sign.
Yeah, just give a signal.
I'll do
Give
that.
me a sign, God!
Just when they're in prime position to be squished.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Alright, Kennam, Lannon gives the signal, which I can only assume is a weird series of like finger gestures and like tongue sticking out and like rapidly blinking, and you're looking at him like, what the fuck? And Lannon just like slaps his head and is like, just making the arm motion like, drop me! Drop me!
Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna drop him. I'm dispelling.
Okay. Now, just for clarity, you are not catapulting this boy, are you? Because we discussed this.
No, I cannot catapult him.
Okay.
He's too heavy.
So
He's way too heavy.
Just to paint a picture for all of the audience listeners, as I said previous, we had a good 15 fucking minutes of these 2 idiots discussing how much PSI it would take to kill a halfling.
It's pounds of force.
Shut up. I like saying PSI. It makes me sound smart. But ultimately, in the end, makes me look like a fool. But anyways, that was the whole calculation there. Here's the terrible plan being put into motion. And basically what these kids are going to do, they're just going to roll some dexterity saving throws because a giant fucking elf man is about to crush them.
But do they know that giant fucking elf man is
how many
crush them?
halflings are in the room?
There's 3 of them total, and now 2 of them are going off to go check it out because the one is like, I'll go check in this south corner.
Okay.
South corner?
never
No,
mind
west corner where you guys are, and the other 2 are going to start forward to the tunnel like, what the hell's going on with this tunnel?
then. Never mind then.
All right. So Lannon,
Yep.
there are 2 little dots,
Right.
2 little ants.
Okay.
He's only 40 feet up.
I mean, they're halflings, so.
So it's like 80
Okay.
feet.
We'll put it to the equivalent.
We'll put it into the equivalent. So there are 2 halflings underneath your person. As you quickly approach max velocity, armor glimmering like a fucking meteorite, the female of the 2 looks up, eyes wide, and you watch the same horrifying thing of just something like crawling out of her mouth, this like horrifying humanoid thing, body crumpling to the ground, as this humanoid bat thing kind of just picks up air and then pushes off away from you. Her companion is like, what? Wait, Alyssa, what? And then it looks up, and the last thing he sees is your beautiful chest plate crushing his body. Roll the damage.
Yeah.
How much damage would that be?
Trying to do the math here, I had to throw out the initial calculation because I think that calculator's a bit broken.
Yes, go ahead, Thomas. Tell us what the damage would be.
So, just for anyone listening who wants to try and recreate this, I went based off of energy, and I calculated that into the pound per square foot force and all that. Pretty much equates to about 3,859 pounds of force hitting you, which is a little over the amount to break a bone.
A little over.
Just a little over, but you have to keep in mind that this is for
About
a
5,000 over.
this is for a normal ass human being. These are halflings.
That is for the average human.
Halfling
These are
takes
halflings.
double damage.
Yeah. So instead of like breaking a bone, we're talking like,
Oh, there
What?
goes his skull.
yeah, just dead maybe. But for the sake of sanity, we're just gonna roll some fall damage. What did we decide on, friends?
It was
40?
46.
Yeah, so we're just gonna double that because size. But I will roll full 46 for you, sir, because that is fall damage.
Alright.
So I'll roll for you for your damage, Lannon, and you roll for this poor fucking unsuspecting halfling's damage. Jesus.
Still 46, or?
Still 46 for it, and then we'll just times
We'll
it by
just
2.
double it? Alright.
Yeah.
So that's...
Oh god, dice, stop. Alright. I've got my total. You got your total?
Yes.
Alright. You take a total of 17 fall damage.
Okay.
Wow.
How much does the halfling take?
36!
Jesus Christ!
Actually, that's 18 out of it. That's only... Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's still a lot of damage. But...
Dear God. Okay, so Lannon, you make contact with this boy's face, and you just hear like the delightful sound of bones crunching underneath your plate armor. And you like,
You didn't hold your shield out in front of you?
No.
and you like,
My shield's made of glass, dude. What, like...
you like frat house slam him to the ground, and make a nice like indent. And there's
Indent
like
on
this,
him or into the ground?
I mean both.
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. And as you kind of roll off him, this boy's face is just like, it's a hot mess. If you want to get into the grisly details, there may be some bones sticking out. Little bit of brain matter. Probably a good thing Manuel doesn't see that. You will scare the shit out of that poor boy.
I assume
But they-
Kennam's just covering his eyes.
You
Yeah.
put the invisibility cloak over the body.
Just like slowly covers Manuel's eyes like, this is not for you.
As he starts falling, just, nope, this is not gonna end well.
Kennam has that moment of, like, clarity where it's like, oh, perfect. Lannon will totally smash this. Dong. Manuel, I'm going to cover your eyes now. This does, however, you've already alerted the Batgirl, and you alert the last boy in the room.
I mean, yeah, it's metal hitting ground. Like...
Hitting bones. So it's time once more for our rolls of initiative. Here we go, bitches.
And Lannon's the only one who's seen.
Let's do this. Oh man.
Wait,
9.
wait. Do I roll initiative at disadvantage too?
Yeah, you do, boy.
That's an ability check? Okay.
You still
Well,
haven't
I'm gonna-
seen initiative.
Plus, you're on the ground.
I mean, listen, even if I said no, you still have negatives on some shit, so I think it would round out anyway.
Fair.
So we might as well just streamline it.
16.
I mean, that's actually still impressively good.
Yeah, because my
Wow.
initiative's plus goddamn 7.
Okay, so we got Batgirl. I think her name was Alyssa, but let's face it, you're just gonna remember her as Batgirl.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lannon got 16. What's Svein got?
9.
That's a thing, for sure. Kennam, what
He's
you
just
got?
too taken
12.
aback by the squishy scene before him.
God, but it's really just, If you had landed on a crystal, I'm not sure, Just like a pile of, So many shards, so much poke. Kennam, what did you get?
12.
I mean, you know, we're gonna roll for Manuel too, because he's technically in this mess. Manuel got a 3. Oh dear. I mean, he is just a boy.
He didn't see it, but he heard it.
Those bones echoed.
He's just a poor bud.
With no damn family. I mean, for real though. I mean, what happened to his sister? Nobody knows.
I swear to God, Cat.
I'm not. Listen, I love children as much as you do.
Nobody knows.
The troubles I've seen.
See.
Oh, this is good.
Nobody knows.
But Kennam.
That's what I was
But
gonna say.
But Caswell.
But Manuel.
Oh. Poor Manuel. Alright, I'm gonna get my shiznits all organized.
Blood.
Just for clarity's sake, Svein, you are still by the cave entrance, so you are south of this playing field. The bat chick is in the middle. The armadillo is north. Lannon is, I guess, also technically in the middle, on top of the body. Or rolled off the body. And Kennam and Manuel are still technically invisible, off to the west, hiding under a table. Just so we have everything hunky-fucking-dory. There's a lot of people here. Svein, get out of the top. You are nowhere near the top. Go play with Manuel. You and the fucking 3s. Technically you got 9, but you know, divisible by 3.
Still, yeah.
Alright, here
Exactly.
we
That's
go.
how
So,
it works.
Batgirl just saw you squish her friend, Lannon, and is not a huge fan. She is going to dive in, and, she is going to try and... She sees that you're wearing armor, so biting's probably not gonna work, so let's just pick you the fuck up, boy.
She's a halfling-sized bat.
She's gonna fucking try.
I was about to
Roll
say,
me-
I don't think that's gonna work too well.
Roll me... not dexterity. Why don't you roll me strength, and we'll just count that as, like, dead weight.
Well, I mean, you have my weight.
I do. But I'm just interested to see if she can pull off, like, some kind of mama bear bullshit.
It's still a fucking disadvantage. So,
Yup.
piece of shit. It's 11.
Lana, you should command that cave bat to attack her.
Your friend, Patricia.
Go,
Yeah.
Patricia, please.
Go, Patricia! So by some unknown force, possibly by the loss of her friend, her claws dig into the the in-betweens of your armor, and, like, of your armor, and she manages to scoop you up, and boy, you are taking a trip! She is gonna take you, what is your flight speed, dear? Oh, Jesus Christ, she's gonna take you all the way to the top again!
Hold on. She can move her flight speed with me?
I halved her flight speed because you are very heavy, but her flight speed is 60 feet. So this should be good. Yeah.
Halved for weight. No.
Halved for weight. So, okay, technically she gets you like 3/4 up the way there if you want to get real fucking technical.
I will, because that's evidently fall damage dice that I have to take.
So Batgirl just picked you up. Lannon, it is now your turn. You are 30 feet back in the air with this Batgirl, who does not seem to be stopping and is totally cool on just, like, going all the way.
Oh boy, do I have anything?
You do have your feet.
I do.
Kick
For
it in the
now.
schnoz.
See,
Yell really loud. It's a bat. It probably has good hearing.
I
Kick
have
it
an
in
idea,
the
but I don't want
schnoz.
to waste the happy cake.
Oh my god!
Is this bat humanoid?
Yes.
Yes, technically it is.
No.
You can use it.
No. Don't do it.
Fuck it.
do it.
I'm force feeding it happy cake.
Holy shit! This is interesting. How do I...
Instead.
Huh. Well, now this is interesting because, like, you gotta get at a certain angle with this bitch. You've got to be able to swing yourself up. Okay, wait. I gotta think about the specifics to this. What the fuck?
Do we need to do more math?
No, I
No.
I have to think logic in this sense. Okay. Both of your arms are being restricted. So you'd have to get an arm free, swing up, and shove this cake into her mouth somehow.
Or I could swing my legs around her neck, bring
You
her
could.
down to me, and
You
then
could.
force feed her.
That's another way to do it. Then I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be another grapple check then. So you, being grappled, are now going to try and grapple this bitch.
Strength check?
No, roll me acrobatics, actually.
Oh. Alright. That's another natural 20 wasted.
That's okay. I think you're gonna beat me, son.
I
think you're
got a 20 and a 19 plus 6.
I think you're gonna beat me anyway, son. I got it at 1. So I guess she wasn't expecting you to do much because you just look like a floppy potato. But all of a sudden, from strength within, your father's words encouraging you to do the sickest fucking, like, pull up. You swing up and around, grab her neck with your delicious thighs, pull your arms free from her grip, and now you have your fucking Jesus. You are now shoulder riding a fucking bat. And just to clarify, just for you boys, this is kind of what she looks like. Not with the same clothing, but that's kind of what she looks like. Fucking hell.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's a bat lady. It's a
Yes.
it's a woman bat.
Well, that's why I called her Batgirl. Fucking hell. I'm gonna need you now, though, to make another acrobatics, because shoving that cake in her mouth is a whole other story.
Wouldn't
Like,
that
you're
just be
on her.
Strength? It's
You
shoving.
could. No, that's true. You could do that. She's gonna do dexterity. And
Yay.
then after this, I'm gonna have to fucking do something else, because that's a sudden disproportionate weight bullshit there. So I'm gonna roll her at disadvantage, actually. Fuck me gently, that's a 5.
I got 12 because I rolled a 6.
You win then, even without that bonus. And you you shove this blue pastel cake into her mouth. And you just like grab her jaw, lower jaw, and her upper head, and just like make her chomp this like. And she's all like, "Oh my god, I have crackers." Wait, she's all like.
Why weren't you smaller? Oh man. That's bringing back some memories.
I'm gonna spit these fucking crackers out, you ass.
I heard none of that.
Jesus, there's Ritz bits everywhere.
Everything's better when it sits on a Ritz.
Not when it's my mic.
Fair. Well then, wouldn't the Ritz be on your mic?
And your mic would taste flavy.
Oh, God. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. You now have a bat under your control. God damn it!
Marking that down to one piece of happy cake. We're gonna need to make more of this.
Wait, how many pieces did I give all you? I thought I gave you each
2
one.
each.
Oh, 2
Yes.
each.
Everyone
Okay.
gets 2.
No, that's right. Okay. Okay, good. Ugh. Okay. The crackers have gone down with vengeance. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that takes care of that turn then, I guess. Kennam,
Right.
it is now your turn.
Seeing the crumbs of happy cake hitting the ground. Who else is in the room?
The other
There
2.
is-
No, the other 1.
There is one more halfling in the room who has not had a chance to transform yet, but we'll get to that. He's still off to the north end of the corridor, and you are to the south. It'll take about 20 or so feet to run over to him, if you so desire.
Okay, don't need to. I'm going to look at Manuel and go, stay here, don't move. Just stay here and don't move, okay?
Manuel wasn't gonna move even if you fucking tried to make him.
Okay, Kennam's gonna dive out doing like an action hero slide with a firebolt in hand and launch it at the guy.
Mother of God! Okay, does he have to make a thing?
I have to make a thing.
Oh, you gotta make a thing. Okay.
So, firebolt is a ranged spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It is.
Luckily, you're not
and
with him.
and does this count as a sneak attack?
Yeah.
I don't
didn't
get the rogue bonus of the d6s, but you do get to have advantage if you're attacking from a hidden
yeah.
position.
That's fine. Go for it, my son.
Okay, because the first one was a 5.
That's why you asked.
Second one's better. That's a 14 plus my thing. That is a 21.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and he's gonna take 2. Is it 2d10 now that I'm level 5? Right? I want to say it's 2d10.
Yes. It's
Nick,
2D
you play someone with firebolt at high level.
I don't use Firebolt at the high level, though.
Fair enough.
Use
When you reach
everything
5th
else.
level, it goes to 2d10. So I'm gonna do 2d10 damage.
That's gonna hurt if it's 10s both way.
Well, it's 11.
Oh, 11 total.
You got an 11 on a D10? What?
I got a 1.
How is this possible?
I got a 1, and I got a 10.
Ooh, both ends of the spectrum. Okay, so you power slide out and you, like, launch this fireball at this fool, who takes it just right in the chest. Any hair that he had is probably gone now. Like his eyebrows, the top of his head, just gone. And he pats it down. He's like, "Oh, you!" And actually, it's his turn now, which is super great. You watch
There's a
him.
little help here.
You watch him start forward, and again, that just horrifying scene of just like something crawling out of the halfling's mouth, ripping it apart, and just like the empty husk of a body flopping to the ground. And I don't know how to tell you this, Kennam, but this boy is now charging you. Hang on. Wait,
Oh my
there it is.
Is
Oh my
that
goodness.
a turtle?
That's an armadillo.
That is an armadillo, my
A
son.
turtledillo. The turtles of the desert.
The turtles of the desert. And it is going to roll up into a ball, and it is going to try and fucking charge attack you. Which may or may not end well for you. We will find out.
Just tell me how much damage I'm taking.
It actually got an 11. Does that hit?
Matches.
So close, small fryer. So you are going to take... Ooh, this is going to be a lot. Okay, here we go, kids.
Here we go.
You are going to take 10 points of flattening damage as this thing just steamrolls you.
Regardless, I think
how
that
you
was a
doing?
fair trade. Not well.
Not
that
great?
was the third fourth of my health in this dungeon.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
And this armadillo, like, hits the back wall, and it's probably going to turn around and try and do that again. But it's not going to do that again right now, because it is now Svein's turn. Svein, you just watched your friend get rolled like a pancake.
Is he still rolled up into a ball?
He is indeed.
Crap.
His armor class probably goes up because of it.
Oh, quite a bit.
Well, let's see here.
Shiva fire bolt. Shiva fire bolt.
How does he see
Well-
where he's going?
I can shoot him with the bedazzler with a golden finger special.
You
How does he see where he's going?
I don't
He
know, Tom.
knows.
How does he see where he's going?
I don't know.
See the
It
little
switches to
colored
a
dots?
third-person perspective.
The camera swings.
I was gonna say the little colored dots on his shell are his eyes, but yeah, I like that one better.
Svein, if you're having an issue with the armadillo, don't worry about it too much.
This
I
is the
do
guy
have
who
healing.
has 1/4 health left.
I have my healing spell. If I
Singular
absolutely
healing
need
spell.
to. If I need to. But oh well, no. Bat Chick's actually. Yeah, no. Give me a hand. I totally forgot Bat Chick was charmed.
God, there's still fucking grits everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. This damn happy cake.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
It's your
okay.
own
Help
fault, Cat.
me.
So, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot him with the bedazzler.
All right.
Cat, it is no one's fault but yours. You
I-
gave me
listen-
Shiva fire, you gave us happy cake.
No, I'm mostly complaining about me using effects for the happy cake because,
Oh.
like, my goodness, these writs will never leave. They're just in every crack and crevice.
That's not good.
It's not.
All right. So that is a 23.
Svein, are you doing any damage?
I think so, because I think don't the golem fingers do some kind of magical damage? Or
They
explode or something.
they do.
I don't know.
They do.
They did when I shot the golem, but I don't know what they would do if I shot. Other
So you.
things
So
like
are you
that.
shooting at the armadillo then?
Yep.
Oh my God! You're literally gonna turn it into a disco ball.
Then we'll
You
hang it from the ceiling.
You shoot at the dude bro. You do hit him. You fire off a couple shots and a couple of the crystals stick. And now he's very glittery and very bright and very flashy. And
Very easy to see.
Svein, you're a rogue. Svein.
Yes. Sneak attack.
okay.
Do you get an extra attack?
Well, I get sneak attack damage
Oh, okay.
because I hit him.
So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go for
Nothing
it.
else really seems to happen aside from, making him a glittery bouncy ball. In fact, you could say that maybe that wasn't the best choice because now anyone who looks at him is having just a really hard time at staying focused. So oopsie do.
Well, sometimes you just have to act in the moment.
Did we just turn him into a rolling charm spell?
Well, more like you turned him into a
rolling
rolling
blind
really
spell.
hard to dodge spell. Because now he's gonna blind you as he rolls. And it's gonna be real hard to dodge that.
Well, fuck.
Well, fuck. Manuel,
Oh, does he take sneak attack damage?
I will allow the sneak attack damage, but I'm gonna say it's probably not gonna do much.
Okay, alright. I got 7.
Yeah. It, like, pinks against. You see, like, one chip fly off of his armor, but, whoo, baby, you're gonna need a different tactic.
Yeah. Alright, only, 1,000 more chunks to go.
We got this, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. So whoever is on the ground still and not, totally off in their own world, Lannon.
Hey.
Manuel is watching this fight, and
And shouldn't move.
he watched
all.
you do that sick power slide, Kennam, and like just do that fireball to the guy's face, and then he watched you get steamrolled by the same guy. And Manuel is going to, with still the invisibility cloak, because I assume you left that behind.
Yeah, no, that's on Manuel still.
So Manuel is going to kind of like peek out under the desk. He is going to raise a hand, very briefly, like there's this aura that glows around him. And all 4 of you are suddenly enveloped in that same aura.
Ooh.
I'm hearing D4s.
And all of you take 16... Ooh, no, wait. 22 points of healing.
Wow.
2/3 of my health
Yay!
are back.
And
22?
Sorry. Half my health is
Yep,
back.
22.
Can we go above our maximum HP?
No.
Okay.
I am
You
4
cannot.
points under full.
I know there's a rule that some people play with where it's like, if you get too much healing power, you explode in like a glorious divine poof, but we're not
That'd
gonna,
be stupid.
we're not gonna do that.
Not be
There's
cool.
already so many
Healing
things.
sickness.
There's already so many things that can kill you guys. I'm not gonna do that. Back up to Batgirl, who you are still, riding, Lannon.
Right.
And, she kind of like cranes her neck, and she says, well, hi there.
Oh. Good to know Happy Cake doesn't require a save.
Nope. Nope, it doesn't.
Awesome. Bitchin'.
This shit is automatic. Unless the character somehow resists or is immune, this is an automatic.
You heard it here first, folks. Happy Cake does not require a save. Build all the Happy Cake in your campaign.
So yeah, the bat chick looks up and is like, well, hi there. How's
Hello.
my bestest friend?
A bit better if I were on the ground.
Oh, no. Oh, you don't have wings, silly. What are you doing up here? And she's going to kind of very carefully, very gently put you back on the ground. And she says, it's just been so long. I'm just so glad you visited, Lannon.
How she knows my name, I know not.
Yeah, I was
The
about
power
to
of
say,
Happy
wait a
Cake.
second.
Yeah. It transcends logic.
You know what? I'm fine with this. More people know me.
I mean, the creator transcends logic, so...
Yep.
This is true.
Damn
All
it,
right.
Jam.
Jam?
Chip's the one who made the cake.
Jam is definitely the one who made the cake. Listen, we put the ingredients together, but Jam made the cake, let's be honest.
Jam's a fucking witch of friendship.
Isn't today like Yellow Day?
It's
It
still
is
Yellow Day.
It's still Yellow
I mean,
Day.
listen, when you leave, it may not be Yellow Day, but for the time being, it is Yellow Day.
Alright, so I'm on the ground now?
Yep.
Cool. It's my turn, or is it her turn?
Can I get you anything, Lannon? Hot scones, back massage, beautiful priceless gems.
Wait, I had gems?
Well, sure, darling. We are in a cave, after all.
Yes, please.
Okie dokie. And she just fucking, like, boops your nose. And she fucking flies off. You have no idea where she went, but maybe she's getting gems. Who's to say? Actually, I should clarify. She didn't just fly off. She flew off into that open cave area. So she just kind of flew down the stairs. Was like, bye-bye.
How long does that last for?
I mean, the normal charm variant's still like an hour.
Yeah, it's about an hour. I think it's just an
Now,
hour. I don't
if
think
you
there's
fed
anything.
somebody 2 pieces of happy cake,
How
What's better than 1 piece of Happy Cake? 2 pieces of Happy Cake!
now listen, I have to clarify, you probably should not feed somebody, like, a whole happy cake.
Oh no.
They die of happy.
They will literally die.
They will die of happy.
No, of diabetes.
Yes.
How about happy-beaties?
Happy beaties.
Happy-beaties.
So that's the end of Batgirl for now. Lannon, it is now officially your turn.
Cool. So armadillo guy.
Armadillo guy. Still
How
technically
far-
curled up at this point.
How far away from me is he?
He is 30 feet away from you.
Oh, fuck.
Is that a problem, Lannon?
Yes, it is, because I have 2 levels of exhaustion, so my speed is halved.
My speed is garbage. Well, you technically can use your full round to get to, what, Kennam, probably?
You use
Hide
full round
behind
to
him.
get there, but you won't be able to do anything once you get there.
Stand in front of the armadillo. You shall not pat. Fuck, this was a bad idea. What am I doing?
You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna run over all 15 feet over, or whatever, to Kennam and just take a defensive stance.
Shield at the ready. We are going to launch this boy like the Winter Olympic skiing competition. Kennam, you are up now. You see Lannon drag himself over and put a shield up in front of you.
Thank you, Lannon. Okay. Okay. So I forgot I put this spell in my spell book.
Oh,
Did you?
God. Here we
It
go,
kind of
kids.
has been sitting here since, I want to say, episode 3.
Wow.
Holy shit, kid.
Sometimes those are the best spells.
I mean,
This is like
yeah.
episode 29, maybe 30.
Yeah,
Kennam's going to raise his cane a little past Lannon's shield so he can get a good line of sight.
Kennan raises his cane and then raises it a bit more because, wow, Lannon's shield is tall.
And he's going to, his staff is going to glow a bit, and he's just going to say to Lannon, well, last-ditch efforts, right? And
Right.
he's going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter
Oh, God,
on the
there
armadillo.
it
A
is!
creature of your choice you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. It must succeed a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated or unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with intelligence of 4 or less is unaffected.
Okay, so just to clarify, what is the duration?
The duration is a concentration for up to a minute.
Christ, okay.
So roll me that wisdom.
He got a 19?
Yeah, no. That was last ditch. Nope. Didn't work.
It's like this epic moment of like, here we go, Lennon!
Just confetti comes out the cane.
Well, balls. Yeah, so
Well, that didn't work.
Armadillo's turn, unless Kennam's gonna do something else.
Any words of encouragement?
Well, I mean, I guess we could try this, he says, slotting the, giving the knife, the jagged... Do we need a name for this weird seedling knife thing?
I was waiting to see if you guys would come up with something. Like, I have plenty of things, don't get me wrong, but it's twice as hilarious
The
when
Heart
you guys...
Stealer.
Yeah, that was one of them.
The what?
Anyway.
The Heart Stealer.
Oh, yeah.
The key to your
Anyway.
heart. Soul knife. Hedge trimmer.
Oh man.
Probably not gonna
I
use
like
that last
hedge
one.
trimmer.
I like
Unless
hedge
we're
trimmer.
fighting
I like hedge trimmer.
Of course, you
Hedge
like
trimmer's
hedge trimmer.
funny.
Ears is gonna be like, okay, so with the mystical powers of, and you're like, hedge trimmer, and she's like, the black what?
I'm gonna give Lannon hedge trimmer and go, well, maybe this'll work.
We're actually going with this name. Alright.
Here, Lannon, have the hedge trimmer.
The whomst?
Working on that one. It's a workshopping.
We're gonna workshop it. Okay,
Right.
this armadillo then is gonna turn, kind of like use the wall as a ramp of sorts. It's gonna turn itself around and it is going to charge again. There goes my dice. Let's see. Does a 21 hit either of you?
Oh, it matches me, and he gets disadvantage on trying to hit Kennam.
Okay, then I will roll again. Whew, that's a 7, so JK smiley face for you, Kennam.
Yay! For once, I actually didn't get hit by an attack directed at me.
How does this work? How does Lannon get hit but you don't?
Because I'm
makes
in
a
front
ramp.
of you. Fuck
He
face.
makes a ramp! No. That would be if they miss both of you. Let me think a second. Okay,
I
here's
was
what happens.
really hoping he would just graze me. Damn
Yeah,
it.
no. Well, actually, let's see how much damage it would do. Because
A lot?
I can paint a better story picture if I know how much damage. Okay.
Wait, is this guy moving past Lannon as well?
No, he's running after both of you. He's gonna hit.
I
both.
know.
I know,
What do you
but
mean?
while hitting me, does he also go past me? Like, does he keep going?
Oh yeah, he keeps going.
Attack of opportunity?
That's
You,
moving through them.
Lannon,
That's a
are not
moving
gonna
through.
get an attack of opportunity.
Damn.
No fucking way.
Damn it. Damn
Moving
it.
through a threat in space, and he's not prone, so...
Well,
I
he
might
be
be
in a,
after this.
he might be in a second. So this armadillo comes rolling back. Kennam, you give Lannon this hedge clipper.
That's only if we're fighting druids, guys. Come
only
on.
for finding druids. And Lannon, you are watching this big boy come over, and you look over at Kennam, and
I guess I like push him out of the way.
yeah, you kind of like sort of kick him out of the way, and you hold this shield at the ready, and this boy just slams into you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, in your case, because you are exhausted. We need to see if you actually stay on your feet, my boy.
Okay. Okay, 16?
Yeah, so,
No,
you,
wait. 13.
okay, so you stagger, you get, like, on one knee, you drop to a knee, but, you do take the hit, and the armadillo kind of rolls off to the entrance of the cavern, and, we'll see what he does next later.
Attack of opportunity, attack of opportunity.
Yes, you get your attack of opportunity.
Yay! Wait, do I take damage from that?
Yeah,
Does he
you
match
take
my
9,
AC?
you take 9 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put that in first then.
9 points of delicious, griddly pancake damage.
Down to 73 health, guys.
Oh. It's getting dire indeed.
Does a 17 hit?
Let's see. No, it does not.
Fuck.
So your axe grazes across.
It's not an axe. Knife.
Oh, that's right. You were using the knife. The hedge trimmer kind of grazes across the armadillo, but the armor is so thick that you can't get it in anywhere, and then you get hit, and then it rolls off, and blah 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 blah. Spain, it's your turn.
If anyone's gonna do damage here, it's Svein. He's the one who
Yes.
can get past armor.
Yeah, Svein's going to, I guess, try and run after Mr. Dillo.
Okay.
And,
This this will be. Shit, how did I say this cave was?
30 by
30
40.
by 40.
Oh, half of my running things are definitely wrong. I thought this game was bigger. Sorry to all of the map Nazis who were going crazy, being like, they wouldn't run 30 feet, they're in the fucking middle!
Balling up their calculations and throwing them in the trash.
I give up on this GM! Look, they got to where they needed to go, it was fine. Lannon would still probably make where he was at based on his speed. Everything's fine! Who cares if I can't see dimensions? Jesus. Alright. So, you're gonna run the full 30 feet?
Yep.
Alright. Can you attack, or is that your full turn?
Let me see.
What is your
Well, my speed is only 25, but I do have cunning action where I can take a bonus action to dash.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I
that
will
works
do
out.
that.
Go for it.
Yep. And then I will try to poke him with the magic rapier.
Oh, okay. Away,
Rapier
my
thrust.
son. Make it so.
Does 18 hit?
Not quite, my boy. You rush forward and you lunge with your rapier, and it kind of pinks off of the armor again, and now you're in perfect rolling view. Oopsie poopsie.
Yay!
All three of you just in like a perfect line.
Set up like bowling pins.
Yep, set up like
Yay!
fucking bowling pins. It is now Manuel's turn.
Down to the table.
He has been watching this fight. He kind of sees that you guys are seriously struggling. Not seriously, I shouldn't say that. But he kind of locks eyes with that roly-poly bastard in the back, and his eyes flash. And
Hey!
oh my god, it actually worked. Good job, Manuel.
It's almost like God can't believe it herself.
Yeah, seriously though. Oh, geez, so many delicious things I could do here.
Oh my God.
I gotta think about this for a second. There's a lot of good things. What would be the best? What does he think would be the best for you guys? He knows what would be the best. All right.
Can he up charisma?
Not quite, but he can do this. Svein, you watch as this big roly ball is looming over you. You see it turn, and like with all the speed and momentum it has, it like whips around and is about to come after you. And Manuel kind of like pulls off the invisible cloak. His eyes are like flashing this furious like yellowish white color. He holds out his hand, and you watch as that power envelops his arm and then just grows into like two giant hands, and he throws it forward. The two hands clap around the armadillo, and this guy, he's frozen in place. He can't move.
Does this child have old person?
Not quite, but you can roll me a thing to see what he just did.
I feel as though that would be hold monster.
Arcana?
Arcana.
Alright.
Kinda, no.
Nope.
Arcana, na.
No. That's a 9.
15.
Ooh, Spain might know.
16.
So Spain and Lannon, you recognize. I don't even know where the hell you would learn this. Lannon, I know you learned it. You definitely learned it from your mother, for surezies.
Svein read it in a book.
Svein read it in a book. Yeah, Svein read it in a book. Okay. Both of you recognize this as bestow curse.
Oh.
And the curse that Manuel chose was that the target has to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. And if it fails, it wastes its action doing nothing.
Poor Mr. Dillo.
And Manuel shouts, You've only got a minute. Make it count. And it is back to the...
We will!
I hope so. It is back to Batgirl. Has she returned yet? Let's see.
Probably not.
Holy shit, yes she has!
What? It's concentration up to a minute.
No, not that kind of
No, it's an
returning.
hour.
Yeah. First of all, we're talking about Batgirl, not Manuel. Secondly,
Yeah, she's back with her delivery.
I was asking, she's back with her delivery. And Lannon, you see that she somewhere along the line found like a bag or a cloak or something. And she just fucking like dumps this entire cache of gems, and she's like, I hope this is enough. And it's like fucking, she got a nat 20, dude. This is a lot of money. And she's looking at you with like goo eyes and like this stupid smile on her face.
Oh my god. That's a lot.
Guys. And you see Manuel's like kind of sweating a bit, like, maybe we could finish it up.
Wait, is any part of the Dillo exposed?
Manuel is kind of trying to pry this boy apart. So bits and pieces, like he's starting to unravel because he can't move.
Alright.
Do you have a stupid idea?
Yes. Are there any crystals nearby?
Gee, Lannon, are there any crystals nearby?
Non-expensive.
I fucking wonder.
Non-expensive.
I mean, they're all gonna... Listen, a crystal is going to be expensive. You don't know
Fair.
which are expensive.
Alright. Fine, I pick up the sharpest one I find and dip
Okay.
it in Shiva fire.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you just dip the knife in Shiva fire?
That is also a good idea.
Whoa.
Because it's more expensive.
Actually, no, why don't I just use the knife? What am I doing?
Okay. Wait, hold up. Let me one up you here. Do you want to use Shiva fire, something that is known to cause blood to, combust, on a knife that's supposed to pull souls out of the body, but only if it's in the body and the body's not dead?
I'll just use the regular knife, no Shiva fire.
Okay. Just so we're clear.
Listen, this is us we're talking about. Odds are there's a seed inside this guy.
Yeah. And if
Yeah.
not, well, he's no longer a problem.
If not, I have an idea.
So
It's not a good idea, but it's an idea.
just as a heads up, Lannon and Kennam, you are in the same turn order, so if you would like to take a turn together to do some kind of combo-wombo attack, I am down.
Ooh.
Svein, sorry, you cannot because the Armadillo Boy blocks you in the turn order.
That's okay.
How bad is this guy looking?
Not bad at all.
Oh.
So, the knife is
Okay.
our only option.
It's pretty sparkly.
Well, not our only, but it's probably one of our best.
This is our best.
Hey, maybe he'll slip on all the big pile of gems.
You have disadvantage to your attack right now, right?
Yeah, but he's being restrained, so I would get advantage.
So basically it all evens
So-
out.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I'm casting True Strike on him.
Jesus!
Go for it.
I now have advantage.
It's like watching a wrinkly old dead man absorb the souls of children and suddenly becomes a youthful, beautiful person.
Yay.
That's what
You
it's
know
like.
what happens.
It's like that scene in Hercules when Hercules is like swimming through the river Styx and he's all like zombie, but then he comes out and he's the god. You all know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Shut up.
No,
It's
yeah.
been a while.
Yes, we know what you're talking about.
So I got 2 and a 15 plus 6. No, wait, I don't think I have proficiency with this unless
With throwing knives?
with stabbing a knife into someone.
Oh, you're running forward and doing it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not taking any chances.
Okay. Well, I don't know with you guys sometimes. Somebody tried to stop Kennam from stabbing himself with a seed by throwing a pillow. So, follow up. Somebody else tried to
is
kick a
true.
seagull into him, so the seed would hit him instead.
Fair.
So, I just don't know.
You got me there. Alright, so it's like 21.
That hits.
Cool. I mean, soul's getting ripped out of him.
So much for my throat being garbage, huh?
You know what,
Man,
screw it. I'm
mention voices.
twisting the knife while doing it.
Oh, shit! Okay. So you stab this little knifey into the chest of the armadillo, who lets out a bellowous howl, and I guess Shiva Fire kicks off now. How much damage?
No,
is that again?
I didn't apply Shiva Fire.
Oh, okay. It was just the normal knife?
Yeah, just a normal knife.
Okay. What is the damage for a normal knife? It's 4, isn't it?
1d4
Yeah. Svein would know. He's
Plus-
an expert.
Yeah,
Dexterity?
1d4.
plus what? Dexterity? What?
Plus ouch.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think it'd be dexterity. I think that's finesse.
So whatever
I
your
think.
dexterity is.
Yeah.
No. It'd still be strike. Wait. Does finesse still exist in this world?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah,
no,
but I
it'd be
think only for some weapons. I know it does for the rapier, but
I mean,
no.
I think it does for daggers.
What weapon are we talking
We're
about?
just talking
Dagger.
about
the
land.
knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, finesse counts.
But he doesn't have finesse.
It's built
It's
into
on
weapons.
the
Oh,
weapon
cool.
itself.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
It's not a feat, it's a weapon.
Y'all, you
Yeah,
gotta
it's
forgive us.
different.
We play another game on Saturday with Pathfinder. It just gets so fucking confusing.
Gets confusing.
It does. So I guess you could choose. Is it like you can choose to use dexterity, or you have to for this version?
I think you get to choose.
Oh, then you can choose, Lannon.
Strength.
Okay. So that's,
Why did we even have this conversation then?
I don't know. Okay, so 4 plus whatever your strength is.
3.
Max damage! So you stab and twist. The monster shrieks. You tumble back a bit. Wait, do you take the knife with you? I assume you take the knife with you.
Yes, I take the knife with me.
You pulled the knife out very easily, and you tumble back, and this boy's pissed.
No soul, no nothing?
Mm-mm.
Well, fuck. There goes my plan.
Well,
And
time to use fire.
Armadillo Boy is going to try and break free of Manuel's hold, and Manuel's... No, Manuel is fine. He's not getting attacked. Concentration is fine. You're good, Manuel. You're good. Damn. Okay, that's not gonna do. Jesus Christ. The first real scary threat you guys face, and a fucking child takes care of it.
That's just how we roll.
I don't know,
just how-
dude.
Let's go tiny magic people.
It's just
Come on, tiny magic people. Let's go.
represent.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. So he loses his turn again as the hands. He like squirms to try and do something, but then Manuel like tightens his grip, and you see, whew, he is having a tough time with this. Svein, you are up. This armadillo is exposed.
All right, going for another poke.
Pokety poke, poke, pokety poke, poke.
Piercing or slashing damage, that's all I need.
You could
That's
additionally hold your action, like switch your turn order, so then all 3 of us go together.
It's true.
That's true. I did already roll, and I see that it's not good.
Oh my god.
So I think it's a bit late.
Oh,
Little
well.
bit.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah,
We know this guy can tank it.
I got a
We have
13.
10 rounds maximum. We're fine.
Manuel is...
So that was a 13 that I rolled on that.
Yeah, it's not quite gonna do it. You poke him, but even his underbelly
Wait,
is
don't
quite
you get
strong.
advantage since he's held?
Oh yeah, you do.
Ooh.
Strain gives advantage.
Ooh, I like
Strain
that
gets a
better.
sneak attack.
19.
And like, listen, everybody, before you all get mad, I know technically with the bestow curse, he's not actually held, but with the thematics that I have introduced, I thought, why the fuck not?
This is Bestow Curse Manuel version.
This is the bestow curse, the
Course?
Manuel remix. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's
Listen,
called.
let's be honest. Manuel's just another one of the gods. Let's be honest here.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat a
And
cracker. Hum, nom.
so does 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Does he get sneak attack?
No.
Yes, anytime that I get
Anytime he gets
advantage
advantage.
on an
Oh.
attack, I get sneak attack. Yep. So that's gonna be.
Which is why I picked up True Strike.
Yes. So that's 10 damage, 10 regular damage, and then sneak attack is.
Oh no!
Maximum.
Oh, 15 sneak attack damage.
Wow.
Wait,
So 10 plus 15,
So
25.
25 damage. Whew. Whew.
ooh,
So, hey,
that hurts
Spain.
my soul.
That hurts
Yep.
my soul. Do you have written down how your ice rapier works?
I think it's only on critical hits. It like freezes them or something like that. Something happens and then
Jesus Christ.
it
Did you not write it
freezes them
down?
or something. No, I did not.
Hey man, at one point I didn't write down what magical wing guards did.
The
Alright,
one
this is
time
no
I think the
difference.
one time that it happened, someone said, and then I didn't write it down.
Well,
'Cause I wasn't expecting it.
I'm gonna punish you then, because you
Yeah.
didn't fucking write it down. Alright, then we're not gonna do any freezy stuff, but you do hit that boy for a good chunk of damage. You, he had like a little stabby wound that was like a small trickling stream of blood. This just turned into like a gushing fucking waterfall. And it's a rapier. How does that work?
Blood, you say?
Blood, you say? You like hit an artery or some shit.
Yeah, it's a gusher.
And Manuel is going to continue concentrating. Batgirl, did you? Here's my assumption. Did you just tell Batgirl to go get more gems?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
think might as
thought.
well.
No, she doesn't come back this time. She must be searching for some shit. All right,
Okay,
Lannon,
done.
Lannon, Kennam, you're up.
Wait, hold on.
It's the combo of Lannon.
Lannon.
Don't say that. Do you know what
It's
that?
a
You
fusion.
No, that
our
can
fusion.
also be a ship name. Shut up.
No, it's our Steven Universe fusion.
Putting this out here, Kennam is not nearly enough of a fan of Lannon for that.
Putting this out
anything-
here, I'm pretty sure Kennam is also way too old for Lannon.
He probably is.
Anyway.
Listen, y'all, that's like pairing a fucking young adult with an old, not an old geezer, but like
An old adult.
an old. Wait. Shit. Stamp out the flames, quick!
Okay, so we've established this person doesn't have a seed.
Yep,
Yep.
no seed.
Okie dokie. Is there like a trail of blood leading to him?
I mean, yeah, that artery. Jesus.
I'm gonna walk to the end of it and just throw a bottle of Shiva Fire at it.
Just put on a pair of glasses.
I'll wait to see how this pans out. Yeah, I'll wait to see how this starts panning out.
Yeah! Looks like you're about to get toasted. I probably could have thought of something better. Okay, so I mean,
Should've
this is gonna
stayed to the dunes.
should have stayed to the dudes. How much damage does Shiva Fire do again?
5d6.
Jesus Christ.
I'll roll it.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, what was that? Oh. Damn food.
Are you okay?
Yeah. So are you rolling or am I?
No, you can. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's your Shiva Fire.
Thank you.
I'll regret to say those words.
You will. Because that's 23.
Wow, yeah, so that, similar to the octopus, squid, kraken, Lannon, that fire just snakes up. Oh my goodness. I mean, you've seen this site before. I don't know if anyone else...
Kennam has
Kennam
not.
hasn't.
Yeah, so this is new. It's like lighting a powder keg next to a billion TNT bottles. Bottles? Yeah, bottles.
Yeah, they come in bottles.
Sure, they come in bottles. And,
Yeah.
You all watch as just the veins of this creature light ablaze and it shrieks.
Wait, there's still living people at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna worry about that later. This thing takes how much damage, Lannon?
23.
Yeah, he not looking great, guys. He's bloodied.
Oh, he's not dead yet?
Alive.
He's bloodied. His veins are on fire. He's
Awesome.
he's in a bad place. Kennam, it's your turn.
Yeah, Kennam's done with this shit. Is he visibly on fire? Like, is there any part of him that is on fire?
I mean, the blood is on fire technically. It's like streaming
so
out
it's
of him.
inside of him. Is it inside of him?
Yeah.
It would probably be.
So it's not on the
partially
outside.
It would probably be partially spewing outside the hole that we made in him.
Yeah. Basically, the inside, you can visibly see his veins as they catch on fire, like they're lighting up. But Svein did nick an artery, so there's still blood pouring out. But as it pours out, it catches on fire. So basically, he looks like a flamethrower, but not the fun kind.
I'm gonna look at Svein and Lannon and go, "You guys owe me a water skin. I'm chucking the Graskahol."
No!
God!
Not the Graskahol!
Yes, the Graskahol.
Opening the cap, chucking the Graskahol.
Okay. How do I damage? What was the original damage for the... I've asked this like 6 times now.
We never established.
No. Hang on. That's not what I'm asking.
Shiva fires 5d6. It was 23 damage.
It was 23. Okay, so just multiply that by like a jillion.
How flammable is alcohol?
This is the
Listen,
most fucking potent alcohol in all of Gaia.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
So basically,
Go for it,
you're...
dude.
Listen, Kennam, between a range of 1 and gasoline, this boy is a charred corpse. Jesus, end encounter.
Goodbye, water skin.
You've been good to me. And
Marking
with
that down
that,
to 4 bottles.
and, and with that, the yellowish white hands encompassing the now flaming effigy pull back to Manuel, who, by the way, saw all of that and is now thoroughly traumatized.
He already was, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well, now he's
There
got,
w-
like, an innate fear to fire, so...
There was like a quarter of his caravan chasing after him and then transformed out of their own skin, alright? I don't think it's the fire that traumatized him.
He drops to his knees, and you can see he's, like, panting heavily. There's sweat pouring down his face. And actually, the mask that he has, that sea urchin mask, that mask tumbles off of his head just by the sheer force of him dropping to the ground.
Oh no, we don't have JM to lighten the mood. I'm out of level 1 spells, I can't cast Find Familiar.
So, Kennam, can you fucking do that?
That, like, pointing to Manuel, that? No, I cannot do that.
Spain's
Me
gonna
fucking
help Manuel
transforming.
up and say, "Thank you for being brave, Manuel."
Oh, transforming. And he's gonna, like, go and grab his tongue and start pulling for a bit and go, no.
So while Lannon and Kennam are doing this science experiment, Svein, what did you do? Do it again.
Spain's gonna go over to Manuel, help him up, and say, "Thank you for being brave, Manuel."